Alright, so I wanted to take a really late look at this Galactic challenge right here. Bespin Droid. Bonuses for Jawa. As you see, there's only 3 hours left. I did want to make this a little bit sooner. Not like it was going to be a strategy guide for anybody. I just wanted to talk about what I did to get, well, at least 4 out of the feats completed. So, anyhow, like I was starting to say, I did want to do this a little bit sooner, but, you know, I kind of got busy and all that, and it just didn't happen. So here we are, basically last minute. Anyways, so this one was Separatist Droids were our opponents. Basically a pretty basic Separatist Droid team too, you know, no stap, and, well, I guess that's really about it. But still, no stap. But, here's the kicker. We had to be Jawas. As you see in the feats, it's complete the battle. Complete the battle with a full team of Jawas. Complete the battle after attempting to inflict stun 30 times. And complete the battle with an undersized squad. And then obviously the dumb episode pass. Now, out of all of these, the only easy one really was complete the battle. Undersized squad wasn't too bad either. Yeah, I mean, I call it cheating, but, you know, I cheated to do that. Inflict stun. Obviously, that's a pain in the dick. We'll get to that later. And Jawas, it took a few attempts, but we were able to get through. Anyways, global modifiers, or modifiers in general, global is decadence. At the start of battle, all characters have their accuracy reduced by 15%. Gain a stack of collected wealth whenever a character damages an enemy. This effect can't be copied, dispelled, blah, 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 blah. What does that do? Plus 10% critical chance of critical damage, stacking, max 10. Us, we get Shuragawa! Jawa allies have plus 100% protection. Whenever a thermal detonator deals damage, Jawa allies recover 100% protection and gain 5% speed, to a maximum of plus 100% at the start of each turn. If a Jawa ally, why is that a tongue twister, was damaged by a debuff enemy that turn, inflicted thermal detonator for 2 turns on each enemy. Wow. Which can't be evaded or resisted. So, if it's debuffed, does that even include the thermal detonators that are naturally stacking? Because that means everybody would be always debuffed. This effect occurs for each time a Jawa ally was damaged by a debuffed enemy that turn. Oh, it occurs for each time. So that means if somebody does like an AoE move and they're debuffed, that means they're getting like 10 thermal detonators slapped on everyone. See, usually we go up against this, and it's a pain in the cock just having the thermal detonators stack like nobody's business, and then having them constantly gain 100% protection, and I didn't realize potential up to 100% speed. So they're a little bit faster, they're super healthy, but at least with us, that's cool. Problem is, though, of course, CG makes it so that our enemies are pretty beefed up. So these droids were hard to kill. So even though you have all these cool boosts, they would still take a few of us out, despite it all. Plus, they get this. Enemy, protocol, exterminate. Droid allies have plus 30% offense. Oh, wow, that's doing wonders for Grievous. Ugh. Whenever a droid ally scores a critical hit during their turn, they inflict target lock on target enemy for 2 turns. If that enemy didn't already have it, whenever a droid ally damages an enemy with target lock, that ally recovers 10% protection. Anyways, so this is what I did for droids. To start, I mean Jawas, not droids. I'm looking at droids. To start, Dathcha was actually my leader, which is kind of funny because I knew that Dathcha had a leader ability that's good against droids. So I was like, wait a minute, this is Separatist Droids. This makes sense. Let's put Dathcha here. So in addition to the bonuses that we had from the global modifier, the team is also getting stuff from his leader ability, which is whenever an ally damages a droid, they have an 80% chance to inflict defense down for 3 turns, and a 25% chance to remove 25% turn meter. It's nothing great. But it's against droids, so what the heck, you know? Now in my lineup, I always like to have Engineer and Scavenger up top. Where's Scavenger? Okay, now we can put these 2. Alright, and now it's just kind of luck of the draw, I guess, having the RNG work in your favor. Because you kind of need these doofuses to take turns, so then they can stack thermal detonators, but then sometimes they get a little bit too much, and see, like, we already lost somebody, so that sucks. We lost 2, we lost 3. This isn't going very well. And then, see, now this is kind of a pain because Grievous doesn't have enough thermal detonators stacked, so nothing's really going to happen to him. I don't think we're even going to, we're not going to win. So it's kind of like one of them situations where you're just going to keep trying, and eventually the RNG will be like, okay, fine, I'm sick of effing with you. I mean, last time when I did this, I think it only took me 2 tries. I still didn't have a perfect, I just want to see what these do. Ooh, 45% turn meter, that could be good. Yeah, we'll try this one out the gate. Oh, that sucks. But anyways, yeah, I still didn't have a perfect squad left. I think we lost like 2 of them, but still, we got through the second time around. So let's see if the same type of situation occurs. So far, so bad. I've already lost 1. Pull a taunt. Okay, it doesn't even matter. They all have AoE style moves. Okay, good. Grievous is gone. Maybe we can take out a few more. Good, they're gone. And now it's just this problem right here. Him and his stupid damage immunity. And then that nonsense too. Let's see how much damage this does. Oh, that's not doing enough. We gotta kind of stun him or something, because otherwise he does this crap and then doesn't take damage from his thermal detonators. This is fun. Come on, lose your dumb damage immunity, and we're dead. Well, anyways, this is kind of boring, but you get the general idea. You just gotta kind of dick around and keep trying it. You might even have to change the lineup of the characters. I don't know. Maybe you will have to move Chief Nebbit up to the top row and put somebody else down in the second row. I don't know. Eventually it gets there. It's just kind of trial and error, RNG, all that. So anyways, after you get that done, obviously you would have completed the Jawas and complete the battle. Now you have attempt the battle. Well, let's go with undersized squad. So for undersized squad, I tried to be fancy and try some like regular team, and of course I just got destroyed. So I was like, you know what, F this. I'm just gonna cheat and use a GL, good enough. So I just went in with this, boom, boom, boom. Who did I put? Oh yeah, I put you in the last slot and go to town. She wrecks them, and simple. I mean, I'm sure any GL could do it. I was thinking about even trying to use Kylo as my GL and just have him solo. I was like, he probably would be able to. You know, get a decent amount of like siphon going, getting some stun locks going, get immunity, and then, you know, I'm not even taking any damage. And then I'm just wrecking them with his third, his second special, that AoE type move. But I was like, you know what, after losing from the first time, after trying to be fancy, I was just like, yeah, I'm not dealing with that. I'm just going to use a team that I know will absolutely destroy. And so that's why I went with this one. And as you see, so far, pretty dang easy. Just go through. Why are we targeting this? I want to kill this one because he's just going to heal. Stop it. Stop. Okay. There we go. Now, whatever. We have what? How many stacks left? 14, 6, and 0. Boom. Undersized squad. Clearly simple. Done. Then, as for complete the battle after attempting to inflict stun 30 times. I hate ones like this, you know, stun, or they want you to get like critical chance up or some nonsense. It's always those dumb random things that are kind of hard. But I kind of found a weird team that actually worked. It's something you have to work at. You have to control it. You can't put it on auto. If you put them on auto, they're just going to lose. But Phoenix actually pulled through. And like just a regular Phoenix team of this. This is what I used. Right here. This was able to get me my stuns. I didn't even think that Phoenix stunned. I mean, I used this team because I saw a recommendation from somebody else. And was like, Phoenix? I mean, I guess if that's what you say. And we got it. First try. And I was, well, second try technically. First try I put it on auto. And like I said, they got absolutely destroyed. But second try, we ended up getting it. And I was very confused. I didn't know that Phoenix stunned. I mean, as of now, I'm not even seeing any stuns on anybody. All I'm seeing is, what is that? Confused? Okay, there was a stun. I saw one. Wow. Oh, there's two. Wow, this thing is not taking any damage, though. It's kind of ridiculous. I mean, it's probably because B1 is healing it up. Let's just get B1 out of here, then. Come on, troublemaker. Whoa! Jeez. Alright, see you later. Now we don't have to worry about those constant heals. Whoa! Jeez, what is happening? Alright, try to keep everybody healthy enough, I guess. Get a taunt going, I suppose. Really need Droidica to take his turn, because then I can lay down on him and destroy him. Oh my god, we're not going to destroy him with this. Well, anyways, again, it's all about RNG. It's how this thing likes to be when you're trying to make a video. But anyways, that is what I used. Took me 2 attempts. Like I said, the first attempt was auto. They got absolutely destroyed. Then I controlled it, and it actually worked. I guess this time it's going to be opposite. I'm controlling it, I'm getting destroyed. But if I autoed it, it would work. But anyways, that's what I did. I don't actually remember the order of how I attacked things. Maybe I'm attacking differently than I did the first time. I don't know, because this is going very ridiculously. The whole thing's actually going very ridiculously. The only thing I had a success on was my my Leia squad, but whatever. That's what I used. So yeah, just wanted to take a look at this. I was hoping I'd have more success, so this would be cooler of a video, but whatever. Anyways, that's all I got. So thanks for checking this out, and until next time, I said see ya.